say I interview a lot of people that are doing really great things, and one common denominator that they have, no awesome person that I've met that's gotten awesome results looks really negatively and focuses on their competition.
Right.
And I have the experience actually interviewing a lot of people now to learn.
Yep.
And I tell you, one thing I learned is that they don't talk about like, oh yeah, the competition, I hate them, they're all. It never happens. It usually just happens at that networking group with somebody that isn't the owner of the giant, awesome company,
right?
Or the lean, mean, culturally aligned company, because there are some on each side, right?
Yeah.
So it's interesting. You brought that up without even thinking about it. Mm-hmm. Where does that mentality come from about, your view of competition? Like you're not focusing on it.
So it comes from the brief experience I've had in the industry, right? So I've learned that when I make outbound dials, hot calls, as you like to make them, or call them, they're hot, and I solicit new potential partners, I find that the objection is I have a guy. Everybody's got a guy. And that guy sometimes is in-house or it's a current relationship, whatever. But what I find is the guy or gal, what they do is they just facilitate expectation. And what I mean is, as a title company, nothing too sexy about title as it is.
Yeah.
You do the job, you execute at a high level, you facilitate settlement. That's an expectation. So what I'm finding is I don't want to say my competition, but the people that say I got a guy or a gal, they just do expectation. So, and they do it well, which they should, or they wouldn't be a partner, right? So the reason I don't think about that is that's totally different than how I position myself.
Interesting.
Right? So I want to bring value and meet with my partners and go, cool, but how do I be a catalyst to help you be more productive, to help you do more?
Wow.
And bring more to the guy that just executes. And that's expected, like I said. So I want to lead generate. I want to, introduce you to potential partners.
So actually introduce them to people.
Yeah, no doubt. So here's the analogy, and I was thinking of this last night in this industry. Well, let's go with this, if you could humor
me. Please,
right?
Yeah.
So say you want to fish. You want to be a fisherman.
Okay.
Like you want to buy a house. Okay. To fish, you need to buy a fishing license, right? You need a license. You need title for the transaction, right?
Yeah.
There's a need. The license, you could go to Dick's, you could go to Walmart, you go wherever. The process is going to be standard. The price will be set, regulated. The transaction is, they do a good job. I want a license. Here's your license. Right. So you can get that anywhere. So I liken that to the title experience, like I was talking about. Like they executed, they facilitated settlement. They met the expectation. But wouldn't it be cool if you walked into that Walmart or Dick's and when you got your license, they also said, oh, by the way, I can tell you where you should fish, like where it's best to fish. I can give you the best equipment to catch the most fish, the proper bait or the rigging or whatever to catch more fish. By the way, I'm a professional angler. How about I fish with you and I help you catch more fish? You see where I'm going? Like,
wow,
that would be a no-brainer.
Yeah.
So I would not use the in-house Walmart. I might drive to Dick's for that experience. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
So that's what I do. And so I will help you identify, okay, what do you use for fish? Meaning, what partners make you most productive? What estate planners do you want to meet? What lenders do you want to meet? What agents do you want to meet? What appraisers do you want? Whatever. I know those people, right? So let's use them as bait to help you catch more fish. Where should you fish? Well, what networking events do you go to? I might belong to, whether it's BCA, the Union League, affinity programs where I can get your brand out so you can catch more fish, meet more people, make more connections, right? How do you fish? I'm a pro. I was in B2B doing lead generation for 20 years in telecom, man. Like,
meaning you're calling other humans all day
knocking
long.
doors all day long, making dials, and then I coached on it for 7 years.
Wow.
I love doing it. I'm crazy like that.
I wonder why we get along.
Yeah. So let me fish with you, right?
Yeah.
So let me lead generate with you. So the analogy is, right?
Wow.
Expectation is expectation. You can get it anywhere. It's regulated. It's the same price. They'll do the job. They'll execute. But if we can give you so much more to help position you better, be more productive, and earn more, that's what I'm trying to do.